A real paladin.
Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
Good job, Rusty.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered.
Do you know what the worst part about that is? He didn't need to do that. Why did he not have to do that? Because she can just go into another body if this one gets destroyed. I get it. It's a paladin and a knight and a guard captain thing to do. But we quite literally know that if this version of her gets destroyed, she can just go into another version of her. So it was an unnecessary death. Even if it was a fitting one.
He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us.
I mean, unless this is the actual body, and the illusion one's the only one that can be outside.
I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Yeah, come. It's like the only reason that makes sense to me. I mean, yeah, it's the noble, honorable knight thing to do, regardless. So it's very in keeping with that role and that noble paladin sort of ideal. But the only other reason that would make sense is if the body that she has inside the city doesn't have the same, like, she could only illusion herself outside. Like, her body has to stay inside, and so she can project herself onto a mechanical soldier outside. That's the only other reason that would make sense, and that would kill her. Outside of that, I get it. I like the idea of it, but it was totally unnecessary.
Hey, wait!
And, oh, look, we're about to get our answer. Hey, look. Completely unnecessary. Literally showing us in the same cutscene Otis died, how unnecessary that death was.
Is everyone alright?
But again, I get it.
We're fine.
It's the paladin thing. It's the
Otis
knight
is-
thing.
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim.
Where's Erinville?
We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Yeah, and that's it. He went out the way the best way he possibly could have imagined. His body was falling apart. It was eventual that was going to happen anyway. It's just a shame that we know that there would have been no repercussions to Sveen at all. Like, if there had been something there about that lightning short-circuiting out her, her real consciousness or something, then I would have felt a little bit less. Like, I'm not irritated about it, but it's still good. But yeah, it just is one of those moments where it's like, I feel like they could have conveyed that a little better than they did. I mean, unless that happened in the heat of the battle and I wasn't tracking all of the lines that were happening. Thank you, Otis. I pray your soul is at peace. But yeah, he definitely went out as he would have preferred to have gone out. The slaughter has adopted people too. There's no end to his villainy. I did not expect that such carnage would unfold here. Okay. God damn it. What is the Raja trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? I mean, maybe. they're big fans of a lot of things. They get inspiration from a lot of places. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear. But why this massacre? I don't understand. What do they need the souls for? LSA asked it, and once again we didn't get an answer. Right now we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. Really? The people need our help. Really? Can we talk about it while we help them? Is that a possibility? Think about it for a minute. Right? Just get back to me. Driftwood catfish pie. It's actually not bad. Direct hit and determination are two of my main stats. There's no crit, which is bad. Oh! Level 99! No! Oh, I'm 700k off. Are you kidding me right now? Alright. Let's go kill some things. Barb moles. Where the fuck are they? Oh, yeah. Okay. Barb moles. So completing 2 hunts will give me the experience I need to level up. I should not be doing the side activities on other jobs. They very much seem to have considered that you want to be doing this stuff on your main class to keep up. Because I'm finding myself now a couple of times I've had to do a little bit of extra leveling up. And I've gone out and done the blue quests and everything else on my other character, on my other class. On the right side, this will take no time at all. Because was there a specific Stephen King thing you're referencing there, Gum? Is that a... Because I'll be honest, I know Stephen King. I haven't read a whole lot of his stuff. Yeah, so one more. Let's have a look. What else have we got? It's... Erkol Pasha. I need 2 of those. Yep, I know where they are. They are... Where's Walkor Zormor? That way. Cool. So I'll go up over that ridge and... Actually, we want to head... Yeah. Up that way. About there. Should be around here. Dasotrizu. I should do Fates, they're a lot more worth it, but there we go, these are faster. Okay. One more of those? Yeah, I need 2. Okay. So I need 1 more tree to slaughter viciously. As all good dragoons should. That's the wrong button. I don't care. Done. Should level me up. Level 99! Okay. Cool. A couple of those books, the characters died just before rescue arrival. Oh, yeah. So just the general needless sort of death. As I say, I'm familiar with some of his works, but specific, like I haven't, I can't remember. I know I've read at least one of his, but it was so long ago I couldn't even tell you what it was. but I'm familiar with some of his works. But yeah. It's the oh my god, there's no way out. We're gonna die, so sacrifice myself, and then literally help arrives. Yes. I'm with you. Okay. That's where we're going. Look. Stop it. And we want to go there, so we need to port into solution 9. Now we can continue the story. So literally if I had done the 2 blue quests for the flying out in the world, I wouldn't have needed to disappear and go there. So that's the state of what they're doing, this expansion, which is interesting. They've never really worried too much about that in the past. Okay. They're up there. Level 99, baby. Last level. 1 away from max. Alright. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I know we were in a hurry and we couldn't talk about things, but I just had to dip away and do something. You guys alright? You handled it without me? No? Okay, alright. So we would have had time to talk about that thing. Gotcha. Wooklamant wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague, if not forgotten. To be killed over and over? I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone? She's gone to put her plan in motion, so that when we kill Zerol Jar, all heck breaks loose. I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them? In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kapkiwa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Quinesta want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Okay. And that's where our raid story is going to be when I eventually get around to it. And I'm really curious because the little bits that I've seen of the raid series in this is it's a mix of obviously Final Fantasy and WWE wrestling. Like it's over the top, flashy ridiculousness with all of the fighters taking on like they feel like they've got personalities ripped straight out of the WWE, which is interesting. That fight took too many tries. Which one was that, buddy? I've just done a whole entire duty in that time as well. So, which fight was that? Remind me if you know it. It's over. I'm still alive. Oh, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Hey, I didn't want to go to war with you either. He chose that. Fighting guy that turns into a dragon. Oh, the healing embassy wasn't cutting. Yeah. So you're in Kurthus. That, yes, I know that one specifically because that is a rough fight. I remember having to do that one a couple of times myself, and I remember talking with some other people and saying that weirdly that fight is tough. Like compared to so many others in the game, it feels like the odds are actually stacked against you in that one. Because you go down to like a little chasm or ravine in the snowlands in Coerthus, yeah? And you have to yeah. No AoE. Yeah, you wouldn't have much. You might have the They've probably changed it, but you would have had Doom Spike and maybe Sonic Thrust, and that would have been it. Which isn't much, and at level 40, like Doom Spike, at pre-50, Doom Spike is not going to do jack to an AoE group. Like, I love Dragoon. I absolutely love it. It is still one of my favorite classes, but what I will say is its AoE options, especially early on, and even for a while, are actually kind of trash. Later on, your AoE is ridiculous, but I mean, when you can literally throw dragons and everything. But yeah, it's I remember how painful some of those fights were when you got multiple mobs, and the best thing you could do was do your dot combo. So you target an enemy, put a dot combo on it, and then tab to another, or move to another target, put a dot combo on it, and just rinse and repeat. And it was the only way you could do any reasonable sort of fucking dot damage. And while you're doing a protection mission, you literally don't have the time to do it. So that was I remember that. That was a rough fight, and it says how rough it was. The fact that I do remember it and how long ago I would have done it. I would have done that back when I think Heavenswood would have been out. So the first expansion would have been out, and that would have been it. There wouldn't have been any other expansions out. That's how long ago I did it. And I remember it pretty damn clearly. Oh, dude, I feel for you. This game can have its challenges, man. Even in single player, it can have its challenges.
Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such? She uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature. Now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. It doesn't matter what she is.
That's a decent outlook. But again, if we have a choice between saving her people and saving ours, is that literally where we're going to be going? We're going to be fighting against her and dooming her people? First real fight for a boss is something where I failed. Yeah, and I think that's possibly why I remembered it as well. I think that is one of the earliest fights I can remember being a moment where I went, what the hell is going on? Am I... No, I'm the right sort of level. Is my gear not up to scratch? No, my gear's fine. What is happening? Yeah, literally one of those difficulty spikes where you're like, I do not understand. But for a while, you'll probably be fine after it. You probably won't hit something of that difficulty spike again for a bit. That was just it's a really... I'm actually going to say it. I think it's a poorly designed fight. Not that the fight itself it's not a poorly designed fight. It's a poorly designed fight for certain classes, and Dragoon is certainly one of those. In fact, a lot of the melee DPS are like, it's a class that I think struggles with that one. First 2 times I failed, I didn't even know the guy died. No, that was my first death to that as well. Was literally I failed and I went, what? But what? And then I did it, and I think it was the second time where I actually saw he had a health bar that was falling, and I went, oh shit! And I lost the second time because I didn't pick it up until late, like it was almost too late. The third time, I went absolutely adrenaline rush mad, trying to get the aggro of everything off of him, so it would not kill him, and I died because I had too many ads on me. So yeah, I understand the pain. That is a fight that was very, very good for a tank and very good for a healer. For the DPS classes, I think that's the first instanced fight in the game that is really tough. Because you don't have heals and you don't have aggro. Like, you are literally just damage. And there's so many enemies, you struggle to keep up the damage output for the amount of enemies there are before he dies. For a tank or a healer, that fight's fine. But it's poorly designed and it's not designed for every class, which is one of the things they've been really good at. What's annoying was I was doing the same thing. I had like 5 enemies on me plus the dragon and he's not doing jack shit. Yeah, and not doing anything. Yep. I feel you. I feel you, man. I feel you! Trials and tribulations of, the elite DPS among us.
Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing to this. To be killed again and again and again. It was a living nightmare. And King Zgheib was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war, order more soldiers be produced. And now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer. And someone needs to make him pay.
Well, you're looking at the person that's probably going to be at least partially responsible for making him pay. Well, the music here in Solution 9 has certainly changed from its upbeat disco club ravey sound. Dungeon time! Stone Vigil? Good luck, have fun, my dude. I'm not far away from a dungeon either. Stone Vigil. No, I know where you are. I know exactly where you're at, dude. So, believe me. I love this game. I really, really do. And so there's probably way too much I remember. But Stone Vigil, I tell you this, mate. You are going to love it or you're going to hate it. I won't say much. But stay on your toes. And for the last boss, keep an eye to the sky. Done. Easy. That's it. That's all you're getting from. Don't know where I'm at, and I'm here. There you go. It's literally just down the snowy path, I think, from where you do that fight, is where you find Stone Vigil.
You went into the back room.
Yes. If I wasn't deep in story mode myself, I'd go do Stone Vigil as well. Just so I could experience it alongside you.
We've helped those we could in Solution 9. We're now looking to send people to the other levels.
Oh, Galuja's here. Okay.
Majesty will have access on all levels. Any remaining soldiers should be contained now. Couldn't have done it without you and yours out there fighting. Thank you.
Yeah, he's gone back to silence, which is very fair. Oh! Gnolta's not here? Ooh. Okay. And where's Erenville, Kafkiwa?
Seems things are somewhat under control, while Alcé and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Galuja. He hasn't uttered a word. Small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone.
Just meant in general. I never know where I'm actually at or doing. Hey, anytime you want to run a small dungeon with me, I just want to hang to. Yeah. I mean, what world or data center are you on anyway? Because that may limit the ability to be able to play together. But I'm always happy to run old dungeons and do content with people. Because I'm on the Oceanic. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can cross over to Gilgamesh. I'll check it out. I actually do think I need to check it out. Although Gilgamesh might be... No, that's one of the American ones, isn't it? Because I was on the Japanese servers for a while. Now I'm on Oceanic. So...
Are you alright, Guluja?
I can figure that out. can always make a new guy and come over to you. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll figure it out. I've got a couple of characters on a couple of different servers anyway to play with different people at this point. It's just this is the only one that's actually above like level. I think my highest other character is like 31. Oh no, that's a lie. I do have one that's at level 80. But that was a very, very kind friend of mine bought a level skip and story skip because they knew that I already had it, so I could go play with them on another server. And I thought, oh, that's like really expensive. And they were like, I just want to play together. And we literally played like 3 times. It's like, oh. Then she had to stop playing for a bit, and we've never gotten back to playing. But other than that, yeah, I think my highest other character is like 31 over on Tunbury, which is
people are dead because of my father.
Japanese servers.
Aren't they?
Before Oceanic was a thing. They are, buddy. I'm sorry.
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that one. Especially because he didn't need to die.
I'm sorry.
That one, as far as like a pointless death, just kind of does hurt. Diablo 4. Oh, dude, I still haven't played Diablo 4. I mean, I don't even own it at this point, but I played the beta for it. Played a lot of it with a couple of mates. I intend on playing it at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. At full price, way too expensive to play with someone we played like 2 times. I know, yeah. Yeah. I mean, put it this way, a story skip and a level skip for a single character in this, I think comes to about $70 New Zealand. Which... Shit, what's that American? It's almost half that, I think. Or slightly over half, yeah. Down to run new games with others, especially with you or the gang. Yeah, buddy. It's just a matter of like timing and schedules. Like I quite often see you go live with your streams. Part of the reason I never jump into them or never get to is because I see you go live when I'm at work, and I'm like, and I'm in one of those workplaces where getting to my phone only happens when I'm on breaks. How much New Zealand? I think it's about $75, I think, for a story and a level skip. New Zealand, which I think is... I think that's almost... I want to say it's like 35 US, I think. I'm not sure how much it is at the moment, but I think that's about what it would balance out to.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
That's right. Gonna stab him. Right through the eye. Pull his brain out.
Oh, sweetheart.
Take his spine with it. Wrap his intestines around that spine. And beat his body into a pulp with his own intestine-covered vertebra. Then I'm gonna jump up and down on it. Make it go squelch, squelch, squish. I'm going to throw it off the top of Everkeep and watch as it gets zapped to lightning. I'm sorry, am I going too far? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I've been doing a little bit of writing lately. And I've literally been writing a bad guy character, okay? Who delights and revels in, so there's a little bit of that still pattering around my brain case right now. I apologize for that. Not far enough. Oh, Anna! Thank you for the biddies, man! Are you endorsing violence? Because I gotta tell you, if violence isn't solving all your problems, you're just not using enough of it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. 70 you is about 42 me. Okay, so yeah, it's not quite double. Okay. It's a little over 1.5. It's still a it's reasonable price. Thanks, bud. Thank you. All right.
Forget it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. As I say, I've literally been writing a bad guy who delights in hurting people as much as possible. So sometimes it's hard to shake that off. And I was doing a little bit of that on my break at work because it was just in my head.
I don't care anymore.
That's not a good way for the child to be. He's lying to himself. He does care. He's trying to hide his own feelings from himself.
Listen to me, Kulucha.
It was funny. Good. I thought it was amusing too. About 70 plus tax, like 115 New Zealand for Diablo 4. Yeah, that's about right. I think if I bought Diablo 4 at the moment, not on special, it'd be probably about 130 New Zealand. So yeah, yeah, that's about right. So the other reason why I haven't bought it, I can't justify
You're right.
throwing it out there for right
We're
now.
going to confront your father.
One day I will. I know Vix plays
He
it quite a
invaded
bit.
Tuliyola and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Because it was going to be Perd, Vix, and myself were going to play a bit of Diablo 4. We played the we played the beta together, and we got right into it and did some of it, and it was a lot of fun. And it just sort of we never really got around to the full release, you know.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
That's a hard question. It's fun. I want to play it more. But I'm just not a hardcore player, so. Yeah, and that's one of the things I wasn't a big fan of about the Diablo fan base is I just want to play casual and just play it and have a good time, chill out, and then play it with mates is always fun. I don't know if Bex would ever play it. No, this was Pedicious and Vixen. I don't know if Bex would be a Diablo player. I mean, she might, but I mean, she no. No. You're right. I said Vix. So that probably sounded like Bex. Vixen. She is a big Diablo fan. We used to play a bit of Diablo 3 together for quite a bit, and I loved my my Crusader. I think I also enjoyed the Sorcerer. I think it was the Sorcerer. Yeah. I think that was my main for a while.
After the attack, I was
I'll be
filled
playing a
with
Druid in
rage.
Diablo 4 when I eventually get around to it, though.
I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine.
So happy they brought the Druid back to Diablo.
But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray.
Yeah, no, I will do it. When and if I get it. You're fine. Don't worry about it, mate. Part of the reason I enjoy playing a game, like a lot of the games that I do, is the fact that I can stop and just chat. I allow myself to get distracted so easily. And so when I'm playing big action-y games or doing the big fight sequences in this, I can't stop and interact a lot. So I don't mind it. Dinner time? Excellent. Come enjoy your pizza. I'm expecting good things. So no, you're fine, Otter. Absolutely fine. The dungeon's starting now. Good luck, have fun, buddy. I'm going to try and get myself to my dungeon, because I can't be too far away from it.
Like your grandfather did. Even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too...
Yeah, no, 5:35. Doing it. You're making a pizza after the dungeon? That sounds like a valid plan. I love it.
Then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Galuja?
Okay, but I still want to know how Galulja came to be. I don't mean about the actual physical act, right? You know, we're not going there. Like, who is the mother? The fact is, Zeraljar did seem initially surprised that that Galulja existed. So I reckon there's going to be some sort of revelation or twist in place about
You have us, Goluncha.
where this kid came from.
All of us will be with you through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Is it finally time to go make Zeraljar pay? And to find out what Sven is up to. Is it?
I'm sorry I didn't listen and followed you, but I wanted to stop my father, to maybe understand why he did what he did.
We keep a lot inside both Galulja and Lamont. Yeah. I still want to know where your son is. Where's Aaron?
You should get some rest, Galulja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy.
There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galulja there?
I will, thank you.
And I get to talk to Kafkiwa. Yeah.
The things I would say to Zeraljar as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you.
We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. You okay, Kafkiwa? Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could prepare for... Otherwise, feel free to the back room. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. She's like Otis, isn't she? That's what I've been leaning towards. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while. So until then, yeah, you're not. Again, my character is not stupid. I love that your character is suspecting everybody that they are not being clean with you. Oh, here's our Aether Current, which means this is the last quest for this zone. Yes. Kafkiwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? Let's round up everyone. Oh, Erenville's here. Good. I was beginning to wonder. During your confrontation with him, Zeraljar bade Wuklamart come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zeraljar? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. Are we going to fight through the other 3 rooms? The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? That is Origenics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. Ooh, okay. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. Yeah, the whole life stream thing, yeah. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now if Zgheib intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, the facility will be operated to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zgheib, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely! As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Huzzah?
Otherwise, let's fucking go.
Goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Oh, yeah. Finally. More questions. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've known that Sven is an endless, haven't you? They know where this question's going. Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zgheib. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. Yep, she's avoiding the question she knows is coming. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Because we know now that she's dead. Yeah, and once again, our character's like, huh, okay. And the whole staticky image that we got before, showing us that perhaps her vessel is breaking down. Which means, I imagine before the end of this story, there's a good chance we're going to lose Kafkiwa as well. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, it can wait. It always seems to wait, though, for Erenville. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Turiel in front. Best of luck to you. Oh, Erenville. Oh, Erenville. My Nordic bunny. Bunny buddy. Alright, solution 9 is still a wreck. Okay, so where are we? Where are we going? No. Oh, outside the gate. Right. In front of Everkeep. I mean, it literally says in my quest log. I knew that. Don't worry about it. I'm paying attention. Oh yeah, this is definitely the setup for the dungeon. Go. The summit of Everkeep. Finally we shall see what the clouds conceal. I'm going too, of course. This is what I've worked so hard to be a part of. And we still don't know what was in the data storage device that was her earring. Spoke with Elfino. Apparently the dragons came to Tuliola's aid. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Raja's no king. Not anymore. For the sake of Tuliola, of the world, we must put an end to his madness. Yep. Okay. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. Complete. And now I can fly in the zone. Oh, look at that. And it's lightning pony to begin with. Right, so literally this is the only part of the map I haven't found. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to go push dungeon time. Spire of Trial. Oh, I know what this will be. This will be our Stone Sky Sea. This will be where we have our raid dummies. Our practice dummies. You can set them up to have stats from raid bosses and see and go to a DPS timer on them. Alright. It's time to dungeon it up, bitches! Resilient sun. Oh, more food. Oh, tacos! Warm flour tortillas filled with slices of marinated Ronique chuck that has been grilled to a smoky char. It's a tank food. No, there's a speed food. It's a spell speed food, and that's a healer food. Oh, God, why does the game keep giving me food as rewards? Kafkiwa wishes to take you to the entrance of Origenics. The entrance to Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Oh, look, I knew that fucking pier was going to be useful for something, and now I can fly there. Alright. Very curious, actually. I do want to go take a quick little... Okay, yeah, there's no way you get around to the back of Everkeep from here. Okay. Facility for processing souls. As interesting as the very concept is, I confess I'm curious to see the technology employed. Visibility is quite poor, but let us trust in our allies to ferry us safely over. We're going to ride that oversized container, are we? Don't worry, you won't catch me muling over a little seasickness. Not anymore. Yeah, you've grown up, Rook. So we just have to make our way up. Seems nice and straightforward to me. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Orogenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kalausa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Amiga. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps. We'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. Everkeep, is it? Orogenics? Ah, Orogenics now accessible. Dungeon time. After which, we'll have ourselves a boss. And it's gonna be Zgheib. So my supposition about how this is gonna play out. Zgheib cannot be allowed to cause any more harm. I will do my part to stop him. I expect that Alexandria's military might lies with Orogenics. We must be prepared to meet with fierce resistance. With the danger past into the Yolal, we can fight without worry. Kwana has done his part. Now I must finish things here. Let's fucking go. Food buff. Vitality and crit. That's 90 and 54. Oh, I get more out of my carrot pudding? Yeah, okay. Let's have my fruit and aloe jelly. NPCs. Yeah, leaving LSA behind, as per usual. Sorry, LSA. Oh, this is... Oh, of course, this is our second to last main story dungeon. So yeah, item level sync. Oh, right. Let's fucking go. I'm in gear from the previous dungeon still as well. Ah! Okay. Body isn't made for combat, so I'll hang back. See you've arrived, follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. Understood. Let's do this. Off you go. I'll join you anon. I mean, I'll join you right now, but... Iclops. I mean, sure, why not? It's as good a name as any other, I guess. Life surge out. Now we'll just standard combo him down. Old Wormwinds. God, this theme. Resources of escape, moving to recapture. Let's deal with the ones in the way. Power up. And blast. Tell you what, that weaving is starting to feel better and better. Surge. Pop! I want to switch to the big boy. There we go. We'll get the healthier one for the dot. There's fighting going on over there. Quickly, into the freight elevator. Shortly, you better hang on, hold on. Oh, right, so the sentries in the... Okay, so it's not just in our part. It's happening in the background, too. So, okay, yeah, I've got to activate it. Let's say, why are we not doing it? Version of the trip. Let's push straight to the middle level. Stay on our guard. Should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. First second. Eliminate you. I'll eliminate you! Oh yeah, I got aggro off of them at the end. What the hell? Come on now, Wook. Come on, Lamati. Please stand kill. Please stand kill. So many regulators that used to belong to someone. Oh yeah. Information terminal. Yeah. Let's use that. Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Malika be among them? Oh, so all the regulators are in those boxes that the droids are fucking guarding. Okay, alright. Damn, this one looks like trouble. Oh, first boss? Herpicaris? What the hell is that? Okay. Interesting. they can't handle. I'll activate the elevator to keep you moving. Yeah, first boss. Strident Shriek. Big AoE, got it. Vaso Constrictor? I don't like the sound of that. Venom Spill? Oh! Okay, What? Okay. I did not quite understand how that mechanic was working. It's alright, we'll see it again. Alright, round 2. See if I can get my burst rotation out before it does all its moves. Almost. Cool. Burst is done. Right, so let's see how this is supposed to work. Oh yeah, so leg is up, so we want to go this side, right? Now it's there, so we go this side. Oh god! Gotta be way faster! Wow! Okay, gotta be real fast! Dragon Booty Beaten was actually a super easy boss fight. Yeah, they've made that, like, they used to make that boss fight, because they've changed a lot of the early dungeons. The boss fight at the end of Stone Vigil used to be, like, the ice that it spewed out. The dot that it put on people was nasty. So if you got hit, like, more than once during its flying phase, you may as well just accept that you're about to die. But it's one of those ones where it's quite nice that you actually have to look and see where the dragon's coming from to avoid the breath attack. Okay, cool. I do know I can get my combo out now before it starts its mechanics, so let's go again. Blast, Star Dive. Which side are you going? That side? We go this way. Straight across. Okay. Doing it again. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's multiple times. Oh, wow. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Whoa! Hey now. Start here. Wait for that one. That one. And other side. Gotcha. Cool. Understood that one. Strident Shriek. So this is AoE. Okay, we're doing this again. Be in the middle. This side. That side. Go back to the middle. Yep, last side. Oh, I shouldn't be. Oh, okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me! Fuck! Okay, cool. Working it out. Can't walk through the jellies. Yeah, they have very much changed it. People used to get hit by it a lot because people wouldn't look up to see where it's going, and we never used to get the like the AoE markings. That was one of the first fights back in A Realm Reborn where they didn't give you You know how the markings on the ground. So they changed that one significantly because a lot of people were like, I don't understand how it works. It's like, because you're not paying attention. You're waiting for the game to tell you how to play. But that was why it was one of those things where it's like I sort of just said, keep an eye on the sky, because that's always the way we had to do it. You had to check to see where it was landing and then which way it was coming from, and it'd do crisscross patterns and leave the ice all over the ground. And if you stepped in the ice and you got more than 2 ticks, you may as well die. It was a lot of fun, but a lot of people started complaining about it. Okay, right. So I now know I can't actually walk through those jellies. I thought that might be the case. We are learning. Let's re-engage. Full buffs. Go. Get full combo off. Okay, now we want Surge, Stardust. Okay, cool. I'll just walk from this side to that side. Back to the middle. We're going that way. Cool. And back to the middle. And to that side. Oh, stay on that side. Gotcha. They all explode. Cool. Now you go to the middle. Right, so you start there. And you go behind. So as long as I stand here. And once you blow that side, we go straight across. Easy. Easiest game of my life. Big AoE. Myself my heal up now, just in case I fuck this up again. Get the big attacks out. Right, this side. Back to middle. Far side. Back to middle. Back to that side. The middle. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Much better. Cool. Got that one figured. Oh. Heal up. Cool, there we go. Okay, big AoE. We're all fine. Crit buff. Damage buff. Throw dragons at it. Throw more dragons at it. Well, we're going that side first. Ah! Okay, so we want to be here. No! I fucking read that wrong. Too busy looking at the fucking timers. Okay. Understood. Oh, hey Bex! How you doing, mate? How did the Elden of Rings go? Are you a Lord of the Erdtree yet? They only lasted 2 rounds. Oh no, you didn't even get to Elden Ring? Was Zane busy, or you just didn't quite get there? I only know jump and stab. I mean, to be fair, that's like 75% of the rotation. Right. I think I've now seen all the mechanics for this fight. So we hit level 99, Bex. We're on our second to last dungeon, and we got our second to last major boss fight after this, and we're entering into the last act of the story. Right, buff, go. No mistakes this time. No mistakes. Full rotation. properly delivered. Full power. Right, middle. Left. Middle. Right. Middle. Left. Stay. Cool. Stay left. Alright. Now, starts there. Goes back. So I want to be here. Boom, we go across. We avoid it. Cool. Right, back to this. Middle. Left. Middle. Right. Middle. Right. Left. Okay, spread. Group up. Heal buff. Damage buff. Crit buff. AoE attack. Now he goes back to the middle. And we get the combo again. Oh, take mouse again today! Okay. Oh, we're actually doing a lot more damage this time too. Okay, cool. So he goes left first, then he goes right. Cool. So I go from here straight across into the front. Straight across to the front. No, I got hit! I went too fast. I just went a little too early. Other than that one hit, it's been an almost perfect fight. There we go. I took one hit. It's tough from here though, so stay on your toes. This is why I love taking my time and learning fights. I love taking my time and learning fights. You're gonna go make a pizza? Yeah, you get that pizza order. Zane ended up doing a family board game, still wasn't back by 9. It's like, now I'm stressed and it's far too far. Oh, because you were stressed because of Phasmo? No. I wasn't a lift, yeah. Yeah. So... Look, Bex, we won't talk about the fact that I died 3 times to the first boss in this dungeon, okay? Alright, we won't talk about it. Outside of that, you know, I say things out loud because it's just the fastest way for me to learn them in these bosses, in these fights. The best camouflage now, is it? Oh, is that a door? Oh my god, that's cool. Warning, please present identification. Failure to comply will result in use of force. Okay. And boom. And boom. And boom. And time to AoE. Throw dragons at it. Well, that was the wrong one, because I was on the wrong setting, wasn't I? So that was not my evade.
Oh well! It happens. It's shit, but you know, it's only a 2-minute cooldown. I'm sure I won't need that ability anytime soon. It's not like I'm fighting the boss anymore.
Get out! Get back in! Dragoon things. So I'm proud that I didn't die to either ghost, and I guess both ghost rights. Hell, no, that's right. Walk out, 100% a winner. See? You know how to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely, that's the way to go. Oh, treasure coffin? Yes. Souls are being extracted from the regulators. Okay, so we're at that point of the tower. Gotcha. I don't think the souls, all of them. Oh, it was materia? God damn it. This one beautiful and sad. Well, we've already lost one character. I get the impression we're going to lose a second one before this is done. Right. Alright, look them up. I need you to grab them faster so that I don't die. That'd be great. Please and thank you. It's a simple request that I need you to comply with. Okay. Switch to dot mode. Wheels of Death! Throw dragons! Now we're up. Behind him. Oh, that sounds good though. So you're the stress thing you're talking about though, Bex. That's purely because you were playing Phasmo, right? Not anything else going on. Priority observation subject identification number 161,120. Namika? Oh no! Physical cessation age 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Aether extraction completed. Oh no! All instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed. As we have charge of the realm's most vital resource, actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and souls extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. Because we've lost Namika, we've lost Otis, and I'm like 98% sure Kafkiwa is already dead. And she's a soul in that machine. Oh yeah, just that. I'm good. Oh, that's good. I mean, I figured that was the case. I just wanted to check and make sure you're alright. You know, because... I just went into weird full fever feeling with the stress. Oh no! Oh no! I have to play ghost games when I need to get my blood... when you really need to get going? When you get that anxiety going? Look, I'll be honest, like, sometimes that's what you need to get that little bit of that adrenaline boost, right? You know? According to our data, this is where souls are stripped of memories. Indeed, the souls are of white matter and they're being sent to Zaraja. Like, I mean, oh yeah, memories are yellow, souls are white. Okay. Like, I went to see a supposed horror movie today, and other than the occasional jump scare, I was like, okay. It was a good movie. Really, really good movie, but it wasn't the horror that they were saying it was going to be, which is good, because I'm not a big horror person. I just went